Hi, I'm Michael Carter. I'm the director and editor of the web series, and I'm with...
Ali Jardine. I play Ali in the web series.
Mainly because you can't think of character names that aren't your own.
Exactly. So we're going to be doing audio commentaries for the next couple of weeks. So basically it'll be one episode on, one episode audio commentary, and it'll go like that. Anyway, on to this. The first thing I'd like to say about this is we're using a reflector. And it's not really a reflector, it's a giant table that's just bouncing the sun onto my face.
From the first shot, it's
because we were in bright sunshine.
And the main reason we have the car coming up here is because we wanted to signify you getting to the film school, because originally it just looked like there was nothing happening. It was just, boom, you're at the film school. How did that happen? So that helped out quite a bit. Magical
teleporting. I like to think a wizard did it.
Yeah.
So we're into the film school. You can notice the camera shaking because I am
so fat.
Every time. So this was one of my actors. He was one of the creepiest people ever. Just did an amazing job with this scene. And yeah, one line in this is ADR'd, which means we dubbed it over in post. And I think it's hilarious and amazing how well we managed to do it. Considering...
yeah, if you find it, you can, you know...
type it in the comments which you think was ADR'd. We reshot the scene 3 times, this me shivering, which is surprisingly hard to do muscularly.
Because, you know, you're trying to show that it's happening, but you can't just have nothing. Actually, the background noise here was I just grabbed the zoom, which is what we use to record. We use a Nikon D3100 as the camera, and a Zoom H4n as the sound. And I just put the H4n in the courtyard during a mealtime, and that background noise is just mealtime happening.
That's how we do it. It's funny recording an audio commentary because I used to listen to audio commentaries all the time as a kid because it was like watching things with friends, except they were really knowledgeable friends, which is of course what I wanted. This scene, this is what it's like to be at GIFT'd. This scene is almost verbatim taken from conversations I've had with Austin in the tech room. She's quite aggressively protective of her tech room.
And aggressively short with people.
Have you met her before? No. Go with Holly, shadow her for the day. You can take over tomorrow. Now go. Go!
Also, when the door is closing, originally, in every shot, Ali is screaming at the top of his lungs. And it sounds not funny at all. So I just had to cut back to the tech room.
It's a great example of something that was funny on set and just wasn't funny at all in post.
Julie, I told you before, I don't actually work here. My mom just sent me here all summer. So
this is a fantastic joke. If students are here for more than a week, they become staff.
Yeah, pretty much. You just become, like, everyone knows you, and
So in this scene, I'm talking about Churchill, and we have this whole backstory. I have this whole spin-off planned for me, for my mumsy and Churchill. In my opinion, they had an affair and all this other stuff. The other thing that's important to note about this shot is the Coke cans. They are not in there by accident. They will become important later as we establish Ali's addiction to caffeine. Ooh, spoilers.
Yeah, what's that about? Alright, lighting for Instagram. See, the issue we had to put a diffuser on it. And, you know, we just barely got the light. It was rough.
Doing that is to use one-point lighting, and that's really essential.
And this scene is actually a miracle that it's funny at all, or maybe not funny.
I think this shot is hilarious. As Michael coming through the window, I think that's hilarious. I think it's just overly long and just hilarious. It's so funny. The ground shakes when he comes down, which I just think is great. We reshot. Yeah.
So every single close-up is fake. It's all fake. It's all taken longer. You can notice Ali's hair's a little bit longer, actually.
My hair continuity in this is great. The other thing that's great about my continuity is you can watch how shaved I am. If I'm having a bad week, I won't have shaved in a while, and you can see my mustache, baby.
Yeah, actually. And you might notice the creaking in this scene. None of that's real. None of that's fake. It's all real. It's all very, very real. And in one shot, you can hear a slight audio difference, and that's because I couldn't find the actual audio from the Zoom.
So you ADR'd
I just use the camera audio. But you can never, no one ever notices, but I notice. I know. Because the creak's just a little bit louder.
So in the last shot, you can just see that I'm desperately attempting not to break. You can just see little smiles from what I'm doing. And I just think this is the creepiest shot in the world. But yeah, I'm desperately trying not to break, not to laugh. So most of the time, I don't look directly at you for more than about a second because it was just too funny.
Alright, great. That was episode 1 audio commentary. Check in next week. And remember, I'm Michael.
And I'm Ali, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Very short. I wish we got to hang out more.
I know. I wish it was longer.